Okay, welcome again to our another video for our Terraform lesson, and we are going to continue sa ating uh, na kampo natin na hindi po natin natapos. And as you can see, the last topic that we have is by creating a backend. And we did created the backend here. So every time na mag-initiate po tayo ng mga state file, instead of i-install, isa-save niya sa local host niya or sa host po natin, sa workstation po natin, ay pupunta po siya dito sa ating backend storage, which is ginamit po natin yung ating Azure, anong tawag dito sa ano sa storage ng ano ng Azure. But I know na sa ibang ibang storage na services from the cloud like AWS is meron silang S3 bucket. And sa topic po natin is more in Azure. So we did created this kind of topic, this file, okay, na sinave dito sa storage po natin. Okay? And going through again sa ating po natin, sa ating topic. Okay, this is what we have left sa ating last video, and we're going to discuss about sa variable. Okay, as you can see sa ating mga simple code nandito, we notice that if you declare a variable here, nagiging static lang siya. Okay, so hindi po siya halos dapat lahat ng static siya kasi if ever na meron pong mga kailangan changes and yung file po natin for Terraform is medyo malaki na rin siya, hindi po natin siya mamamanage. So if we have a dynamic static, a dynamic variable, so we can easily track on that and mamamanage natin siya, okay, into a modular type of form of variable. So like a simple programming lang din, no? We can also declare a variable from Azure like string, boolean, integer. Uh, Ganun lang guys. Same lang din sa ating Terraform. Okay? So, ito, we have a sample na static like this one, static. Pwede natin siyang gawing siyang pwede natin siyang gawing dynamic, okay? By using variable. So like for example, this tag, change po natin siya ng other name for this one. We can do that. Okay? So I'll show you guys how to simply change this variable into this simple string na variable into dynamic. And ang first na natin gagawin is to declare like programming languages, magde-declare lang po tayo ng variable sa taas ng ating anywhere. You can put anywhere sa isang gagawa lang po tayo ng isang uh, chunk of uh, of block of Terraform, and then since we going to change this one, okay, yung tag na ito na environment. So I will name it environment, okay. And then, like I said, so there's different kind of type that we can create sa variable. So I'll make this a string sa environment na to. And then we put it a description ang value ko nito is, I'll put it lang na type of string. Okay. And then, of course, pag uh, pwede po nating lagyan ng default na value for this one. Shall we say, if we're going to put here UAT, okay, or test environment for this resource group, yung storage account po natin, pwede. Okay? So, ganun kasimple lang siya. And if you're going to save on it, save natin siya. Dapat natin ginawa pala natin dito sa ating container pala. So, let me put it that way. So, vi main.tf. Okay. So, dito lang siya guys. Lalagay lang din natin. Copy-paste ko na lang guys, no? Yan. Yung block na yan. Okay. Into here. Paste ko siya. So, meron na tayong variable. And then, we're going to change this to, let me check. So, pag dito yan, since we declare bar, so pwede natin, since he suggests us this one, so same pa rin yan. So, in order for us to recall, to call this variable na block nito is, we put it that way na we type bar and then environment. Okay? Since nasa container yung ating natin, and I don't want to reveal again my container for what I changed here. So, ang gagawin ko na lang is to replicate what I've done sa taas ng natin. Okay? Environment. Okay? And then, save po natin siya. Okay? And next is we going every time na you put something here sa ating file natin, Terraform file natin, we need to Terraform init. Okay. So meron po tayong tinatawag na higher precedence kasi there's a lot of different way. There's a different way na we can declare a variable. Okay, isa na tong ginagawa natin by a chunk of blocks sa ating script natin, and then we can also create a variable by a command. But kung sasabihin natin may mga mararaming mga paraan na magde-declare ng variable, but there's also a high na tinatawag nila high precedence. Kung ano po yung uunahin doon, ano po yung dapat i-declare doon. Kung lahat yun is important, but if you declared that each of them, meron talagang mauna kung ano yung i-declare. Okay, right now I'm going to Terraform plan. Check po natin. TF plan. Okay. So right now, if you're going to check here, uh, yung variable po natin dito ngayon, what we did change here, kasi ang sabi niya dito is to plan to add, okay? So test, okay? We did already declare that because if you're going to check here, meron po tayong test dito. Okay? Ito po yung dineclare natin. Okay? That's the one method that we can add variable. Okay? But there's also another one, uh, like this one. Ang gagawin lang din natin is to put it that way, plan, and then check natin na kung anong lalabas. So, environment. Okay? I'm going to create a variable pa rin na name it variable, environment. And then since yung sa uh, pag-declare ng ng variable is in this method, we can also use this kind of method, okay, by command. So by simply put a parameter bar and they're equal to environment and then what is the name of the variable. So since we have a test right now, test environment na dineclare natin dito. So sa sample ko dito is lalagay natin is development. Okay? And then makikita rin natin dito sa tag natin is mag-change dito siya. Okay? Okay? So nag-change na siya. Nag-change din siya, okay? So whichever na nag-declare nga din tayo ng ano ng variable sa ating main TF but he simply prioritize yung nasa dineclare natin into a command prompt as a command po natin. Okay? There's also another way na maggagawa po tayo ng mismong file dito which is we name it terraform.tf bars. So dito po lahat natin ilalagay yung ating mga mga variable po natin. Okay? And then bigay ko siya. At ilalagay ko yung ating for example environment. Okay? Uh, so say I put it environment po natin. Environment men equal to UAT. Okay, lalagay ko kunyari UAT. So, pag i-plan din natin siya, kahit sabihin natin lalagyan natin ng dev, let's check na kung alin ang execute niya yung sa Terraform variable ba or yung sa tinatype natin dito ngayon. Okay, let's wait. So, same pa rin. I think maybe we did create na variable na mali yung nagawa natin. Shall we say I will put it, kasi meron din, we can also check din sa ating Terraform na document on how to export your variable, okay? Let's going to check that, guys. Okay, Terraform variable. How to use, okay? So, ito nga sabi ko sa inyo, guys. So, we have a lot of type constraint na pwede natin gagamitin, string. So, kanina sa sample natin is we use string. We can also use numbers, boolean, okay? So, to custom, so like that. Okay. So ito yung ginawa natin kanina guys. And the other thing is yung Terraform variable. Okay, so we can yung command line base na pwede natin gawin. So meron tayong sample dito. At yung sinasabi ko na variable declaration definitions in .tfbar. Okay, pwede rin natin siyang gamitin ng ganito. So if we create if we create a file, so we simply use this kind of command. Okay. So environment naman, so pwede natin gawin ganito. For example, uh, let's do this one. It's export natin. Export tf bar, and then I'll name it, for example, environment kasi yun yung nilagay natin dun sa ating tag natin, environment, and then uh, ano siya, name it, kunyari, we did create test, no, test, tapos UAT, so say put natin production, okay, check again, yan, okay, export natin, and then gawin natin is i-terraform plan natin. Let me check, let's observe kung anong behavior niya if you're going to, kung anong mangyayari kung ganitong gagawin natin. Kung ito pa rin yung lalabas or yung naka-export, okay? So same pa rin. So the higher proceeding niya is yung highest priority na i-declare niya is still yung environment. But nevertheless, yung saka natin, let me check yung sa TF plan natin kung ano yung lalabas dito sa ating environment na tag. Okay? So UAT. Okay? Mas priority niya yung sa UAT. Okay? So I think very clear naman guys no na ganun yung pag-declare natin for the variable. So we have also uh, an output variable na if ever na gusto nating ilabas yung ating i-display yung ating name of the tags, we can also do that. Let's check on it here sa output. Paano gagawin yung sa output? Ang alam ko guys is I think maglalagay lang po tayo ng isang block of code here, and then I output block yata I think. Okay, let me check sa kung sa list ko. So, dapat may name ng resource. Okay. So, storage account name. Okay. Storage account name. Yung name ng ating resource. Storage account name. Name. Tapos, ang value na gusto mong i-display is value and then assure m storage, which is ito yung guys sa taas. Storage account and then that example. That example. Okay, ito yon resource na yon. And then, anong kukunin natin? So, if you're going to say ito, ilalabas natin to. So, I'll put it that way, name. Okay. So, ganun na siya guys. And then, let's check sa plan natin. Ah, may mali tayo. I think, ano kayang mali dito? Sure storage, sure, assure and storage account. Yan, double C. Naka double C to. Yan. So kung wala pa siya guys, kailangan natin siyang i-init para i-install na yung ano, yung mga module na kailangan. Okay. And then saka natin siya i-plan. So ganun lang guys, every time you mm, reference and declare. Assure storage account. Okay, so let me pause this guys at i-troubleshoot ko siya guys. Anong nangyari dito? Alright, we tried to figure out here kung ano yung error. So probably nasa line 53. So somewhere here, no? Uh, it's it, na ni-repair ko na siya. So probably it will resolve. So kailangan natin siyang i-plan ngayon balik kung mag-work na siya. Okay. So you can see lumabas siya guys yung dineclare natin na output na function. Okay? At importante talaga siya guys ito. Kasi may mga times na may mga gusto nating kunin na informations at hindi na natin siyang paulit-ulit natin na hahanapin. We can also put it on the output as a variable para makita natin yun. Okay? I think uh, medyo napahaba yung natin because of troubleshooting of the error, but nevertheless, I think na napakita ko naman sa inyo how to use variable and how is important variable sa uh, ating Terraform na file. Okay? And I guess I'll see you in the next video. And keep again subscribing for more video like this. So I try to do my best kung ano po yung pwede kong i-upload sa video na it will also help you guys sa career nyo. Same with me, so I also learning every day. So we can learn each other, guys, with this kind of lesson. Okay, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.